Guys, today we're doing the box office update. So, some new movies came out. Some of them are flopping, like Hellboy. Hellboy. Number one is Shazam. It's good that this movie was projected to fall down to 22 million, but grossed 25 million, and it has just broken even this weekend. Sadly, it won't reach the 1 billion that Captain Ramen has made, but it's the 8th best-selling superhero comedy movie ever made, and is 165 in 3D. So Shazam is still doing pretty well. I would expect Shazam to end around 400 million, because I don't know if it's especially if it comes out in China, unless it already has. It already has come out in China, so I expect it to be around 300 million. 300 million is an easy number. Widow, another movie that nobody cares about. It's more propaganda by Hollywood. Not seeing it. It's probably gonna do well. It's another comedy released in between superhero movies and stuff and big blockbusters. There is a small budget movie. More. Hey, what if a white person? Oh, okay, I'll stop. The movie is basically if a white person or black person switch bodies. That's basically the entire movie. And then we have the biggest flop of the month. Hellboy. One of the worst movies of the year. Hellboy is not doing well. No one is watching it. And no one is going to go see this movie. It's not interesting. It's not good. And it has grossed absolutely nothing in foreign countries. Let's see Hellboy's actual numbers. So Hellboy. Because we all know that it has not released. Hellboy bombs of body awful 12 million weekend. We don't know. It's $50 million budget, and 12 million was below even some of the bad movies. It may break bigger overseas, but unfortunately under the domestic dud, no one's watching it. We don't know its foreign number because it hasn't come in yet. So Hellboy, box office flop. Pet Sematary, it's dropped 59%. Nobody really likes this movie. It seemed like it was gonna be good at first, but no, it's not that great. It's another one of those movies that like, what are they thinking? And no one's watching this. It broke even already, so sadly it did. Dumbo is continuing to tumble. Dumbo. The so-called, and it still hasn't breaking even. This is the problem with Disney now. I do read a video called Why Disney is Failing because Disney charge or dislike bombing the video. But again and again and again, no one wants to see these old movies that have came out. I think people are getting tired of these remakes and these uncreativity that Disney is trying to force down people's throats. No one wants to see a live-action version of Dumbo. Moving on. Next we have Captain Ramen. Oh no, Captain Ramen has grossed 1.6 billion. When will it ever stop? Nobody cares about Captain Marvel anymore. That movie is dead in the media. Us is doing okay, 245 million. After and Missing Link are doing 6.2 million and 5.8 million respectively. Unplanned has always broken even despite Google's attempts to censor that movie. I found out what that movie is. Best of Enemies is flopping. More propaganda by Hollywood. It's like a movie set in the Civil Rights era. How many movies are gonna have set in that 10-year frame? What about movies about the Ukrainian genocide? What about the movies about the Chinese genocide that happened? Not Chinese genocide, famine. The Cambodian genocide. Or even apartheid South Africa. They always want to have it set in, oh, white people are so mean. Ooh, white people are so bad. And that's what Riddle and Best of Enemies and several other movies are like. So it's flopping. Not surprised because no one wants to see the same garbage Hollywood is trying to sell down our throats. 5 Feet Apart is dead, and some other movies are dead. Like I don't even see Alita here anymore. It's still not out on Blu-ray. There's no release date for Blu-ray for Alita. Alita's not here. It was like maybe 84 million, so Alita's dead for certain this time. The Upside is still doing okay. That's good for Upside and Hidden Dragon, Hidden World. It opened really greatly, but dropped to the second weekend, and that's basically it for the update. Shazam is beating all these other movies that nobody likes. And next week there's not really any movies coming out next week as well. So Shazam might top that week as well. Probably a very easy weekend to top. But again, you have to all prepare for Avengers Endgame, which is coming out the week afterwards. So that's basically it. Sadly, Captain Marvel is still shamefully at number 1. It doesn't deserve it. But it's just... And the funny thing is, Dumbo is just a flop. Dumbo is flopping even harder than Alita is supposed to. I think Alita's not a flop, but Dumbo is going to be a flop. Okay, Dumbo is probably going to end around 300 to 350 million, which is below. It's probably, because it's a Disney movie, it probably has a massive ad budget. So make sure you like, subscribe, and goodbye.